All right, gang. Welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah, gang, that's right, live stream. And we'll take a look to see who is all here in a second. But first off, the weather has been phenomenal here in the Northeast. I tell you, I hope everyone has been outdoors enjoying the weather. And I tell you what, I had written here, perhaps even the Eskimo will be able to shovel out. But unfortunately, I see that the northern part of the country, I guess, is expecting another storm. Holy cats. Shouldn't you guys be done with that by now? Anyway, you see who's here? Ah, there's Ozzy Darren. Hello, hello. Jeff Dunn. Hi. Goes talk with the risers. It's that gal again. Hey, Cindy, how are you? North Jersey Detector. Hi. Hey, there's Mike. Mike, how are you? Yovan Gall. Hi. Mike Badger, hello, and I tell you what, see the gang's all here. K Watt, hi K, Matting, hello Matting, AWR, hi, and Ken Peavy, hi KP, and see who else is here, Mike Badger, and I tell you what, the gang is all here. And I tell you what, weather today was actually getting chilly here towards the evening. It was warm in the middle of the day, and then it kind of cooled off really good. And hey, there's Miss Paula. Hi. Oh, Lincoln Central Coins. Hello. And I tell you, did I say Cindelicious? I don't remember. Oh, my mom, Cindelicious. Congrats. Hey, there's Gabriel Parker. How are you? And I tell you what, the gang is all rolling in. Who's your hillbilly? Hello. And anyway, I tell you what, gang, we've got a lot of history stuff tonight, and I hope we can get through everything that we have planned, and hopefully we will not make it dull. I hope not. That's not my objective. I threw in a joke here and there, so hopefully it doesn't go too far into the Jersey History Hunters. Hello! Anyway, yeah, hopefully it doesn't go too far into the history aspect. But once I got into it, I did it. And unfortunately, you'll see what I mean. And there's something that we get hung up on because of this channel. And, well, you'll pick it out. And anyway, I tell you what. Anyway, gang. Hey, there's David Carlisle, and I tell you what. Anyway, gang, here we go. Ready or not? So anyway, gang, welcome to another rendition, or I don't know, of the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. The only live stream tonight that you'll hear about a guy by the name of Commodus. And I tell you what, and you hear about a guy by the name of Commodus, and it'll actually seem quite natural for this channel. And, not too many live streams out there where talk of Commodus would be a thing. But here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, it's the weird things that make history feel alive. And, perhaps if we ever talk about Commodus in great detail, we will have to have another bathroom live stream, which is in the works, I forget what exactly our anniversary date is for that bathroom live stream, but yeah, we're going to try and do that right around the same time. But anyway, yeah, gang, Commodus, and he will be coming up again in the stream. Now, perhaps for the next one, we can find an old, perhaps an out of service, outhouse to do a live stream from. Maybe that'll be the next bathroom live stream. Live from the outhouse, and then yeah, we'll take a look at some creepy crawly critters. And but yeah, I think the key there would be to find one out of service. But yeah, because I have very memories of outhouses that don't quite. Yeah, no. But anyway, an out of service outhouse. And I'm still planning on my book, by the way, Outhouses of the Founding Fathers, or Founding Fathers' Favorite Chamber Pots. And but anyway, that's for the future. That's going to be a retirement project. Maybe that could help me with retirement. Stick the earnings in that, and the 401k or whatnot. But anyway, enough of that. I tell you what. Welcome again to the live stream, and welcome to anybody who had trickled on in here. And hey, I see Detector S, Super Digger, hello, and Rivendell Coins, hi. And did I say Jersey History Hunters? If not, I just did. Hello. And anyway, gang, I tell you what, gotta stream. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. And speaking of founding fathers, you just got the odd look Abraham Lincoln gave me when I was giving him toilet paper. I don't know. Of course, I don't know if Abraham Lincoln would have known what toilet paper would have been. I think that was still, prior to. Maybe that's why he gave me the strange look. I'm not supposed to know what that is. Anyway, gang, tonight we got a very brief weekend recap. We did clean, if you saw the last video, we did clean up our Civil War button, and also had a little, metal detecting foray with Allie. So that was in the last video, and I tell you what, this past Sunday, we had a quick hunt out there, and I did manage to pull a Navy button from the War of 1812, and there's going to be more than that. I'll probably talk more about that in the Afterglow tonight, but, oh yeah, I was doing silly stuff, and yeah, I should have been using the old noggin. But anyway, you'll see more of that in a little bit. And tonight we will be taking the time machine, that's right, the Wayback Machine, back to the Roman Empire as we take a closer look at a coin. That's right, a Roman coin. That's right, history right in your pocket. And then, gang, we'll be having a brief mention about supporting your fellow treasure hunter YouTuber, whether that treasure hunter is coin roll hunting, metal detecting, or we have you, anything, mudlarking or etc. And we'll be having a little bit of word on that later. And gang, as far as treasure in the news, I kind of nixed it for this one because I didn't realize how much time we were spending with the Romans. Darn those Romans. But anyway, so I'm pushing off the treasure in the news story to the next week's stream. So that'll be something to look forward to. And it's something you don't want to miss. In fact, if you're probably reading it in the news now, hopefully you'll forget about it until then, and then you'll get to hear about it again. Like, hey, I read that. And then, gang, tonight we have a giveaway. That's right. We have we're giving away 2 low quarters. That's right. And we have a D and a P mint mark. And it's up to you to find that W. And you know what, gang? Today I stopped at the bank and got some rolled quarters. It was the only time I ever didn't want to see hand-wrapped, hand-rolled, coins. I was like, where's the new ones? But anyway, gang. So anyway, D and P giveaway tonight, low quarters, and again, it is up to you to find the W. But anyway, gang, with that, okay, and also too, obviously, if I have to tell you, there'll also be in the giveaway, not only do you get the low quarters, the D and the P, but you also get a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. That's right, gang. It goes wherever you go for when you have to do. But anyway, so there'll be more of that later. And then, gang, that's right, after the show, we will be having an Afterglow. Yes, Clarice, there will be an Afterglow tonight. Can you hear the lambs scream? Anyway, Afterglow, I tell you what, it'll be an hour of chit-chat, banter, and shoot the breeze. So anyway, always kind of a, time chit-chat, go back and forth, share ideas, and different type of stuff. So that'll be after the show, whenever it ends, we'll have a little 10-minute intermission, kind of coffee and bathroom break, and who knows what else. And but anyway, Afterglow. So anyway, gang, with that, let's get this dog a barking and get on with the show. And we'll try and catch up with chat just a little bit here. And, oh my good, Mike, what? Hey, Mike, do you mind poo on your beard?
Back up a little bit and read the joke that Mike put.
Okay. So the bear wiped his butt with the rabbit? Wait a minute. There was a bear and a rabbit in the woods taking a poo together. The bear looks down at the rabbit and said, "Do you have a problem with poo sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit said no. So the bear wiped his butt with... Oh my goodness, I tell you what, great stuff. And wait a minute, the Nightbot told Kay to relax? Really?
It says relax and enjoy the
Oh.
show.
Oh my goodness. Where the Founding Fathers Pooed by Charles Wright. I can see it on Amazon's top 10. It's coming. I tell you what, the more I... You know, that's the weird thing that happens with the live stream and the channel. The more I joke about stuff, and it only is a joke, I find it actually becoming a thing. You know, for a while there, I was joking about, of course, the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, and it was just a joke. And it became a thing. And when I first joked about the Founding Fathers and the places they poo, it was only that. It was a joke. But then I started really thinking about it. And it is part of that untouched, uncovered piece of history that, well, I guess we shouldn't say we should touch it, but yeah, it should be talked about or something. And but anyway, yeah. So it's actually becoming a thing. I started mapping out different areas where to go, Mount Vernon, etc. And yeah, it's going to have to be a thing. But anyway, gang, more on that much later. And I'm kind of excited. I kind of did a little outline of it, and yeah, it seems all kinds of strange. But anyway, all right, gang. Well, the weekend recap. Well, we posted a video this past weekend, of Allie's first treasure hunting expedition with her pop-up. And I tell you what, it was a great afternoon. And that adventure was 2 weeks ago. And I tell you, we finally edited the video, and we just got put it out this past weekend. And the fat scents were completely toast. Yet we were able to save a Civil War infantry button. And we had pictures of it at the end of the video. In case you didn't see it, we'll give you a little peek at it here. Still got the gold gilding left on it. Of course, there's the I for infantry. And there is the eagle. And I tell you what, I was surprised of how much gold gilt is still left on that button. And Civil War infantry button. And who knows, I tell you what, just perhaps there will be more videos in the future with Allie, and at least I hope so anyway. And I tell you what, now, this weekend, I did get out for a couple hours, several hours, and I tell you what, it was quite warm on Sunday. We were in the 70s, and warm. Okay, well, it's not as warm as like 90 as it's going to be in the summer, but I tell you, it was wonderful. But anyway, I had to take off the thermals. Oh my god. Anyway, several hours out there looking for a Revolutionary War era campsite. And I tell you what, at first I didn't think I was on it. I thought I had missed it, and I thought I was looking at something else. But, got some old charcoal and some Bay food stuff and some earthenware, broken earthenwares, kind of small amount, not enough to really grab your attention. But then there was a nice button signal. Oh boy, all right. I thought I was going to be digging my Revolutionary War era button, but no, gang. Instead, we got this. It's a button. And that there is not, I repeat, I do not believe that is Revolutionary War era. I believe that is from the War of 1812. That's right. It's kind of like the Korean War. Kind of like, well, we kind of forget that one. And but I'm pretty sure that's from the War of 1812. And I have to admit, when I first dug it, I got discouraged. Well, this isn't what I was looking for. You know, it's kind of weird. I get that every now and again if I'm hunting metal detecting, like in a park, right? And you find a weedy. I was like, oh boy. And then, but yet, if you're in a colonial site, you find a weedy, it's like, oh shucks. But anyway, kind of had that kind of feeling. I was like, well, I can't be on the site if this is from the War of 1812. You know, well, shucks. And then I kind of got thinking about it a couple of days ago at work. I was thinking about, it's like, well, Revolutionary War along the bay, War of 1812 along the bay. They could have used the same campsites. Now I'm like, now I'm in a sweat to get back to that site and go over it more carefully. And but anyway, pulled that last Sunday, and but I tell you what, crazy stuff. And again, I don't really clean stuff up in the field. Usually, I wait and get it home, and when that's in the video, you'll see how it came out of the ground. I could not tell. I thought there might have been something on it, but I couldn't tell. And not until after I got it home and gave it first initial brushing did we actually start seeing the eagle. And then we took a little bit of time and cleaned it a little bit further. Actually, I just finished cleaning it an hour or so ago. So quite excited about that. Can't wait to get back there. Anyway, gang, I tell you what. Now I'll probably also need to relook at my maps too, because I think I may have been a little bit off as far as where that campsite was. But if that's laying there, I'm kind of, yeah. Anyway, I tell you, more stuff to be looked at further. And basically, what it is, it's sentry outposts along the Delaware Bay. And basically, they had a cannon signal system to alert Philadelphia when the British were in the bay. And basically, you had the cannon would fire here, then further along the bay, the next cannon would fire, and so forth up the bay. And but anyway, so I'm hoping that's one of the campsites. But anyway, gang, I tell you what. So hopefully that site was reused from the Revolution into the War of 1812, and yeah, we'll be there. So, I'll tell you what. Further research and more feet on the ground, we'll tell. Anyway, gang, that is that. And for you detectors, I kind of figured this out, just like tonight. Basically, if your buttons still has the shank on it, I basically have it stuck through a toothpick in order to stabilize it underneath the coin cam. So, yeah, that's how you were looking at it. You guys needed that kind of wondering how I was doing that with the shank. But anyway, gang, all right, well, we are going to catch up with chat and see what is going on. And the British are coming. Where's Paul Revere? Oh, my goodness. Yep. I tell you. Hey, there's Fire Cajun. Hello, ho. And anyway. I tell you. Yomingo! Hi. K. Watt said stop. Of all people, who said to stop stabbing things? Dage, hello. And I tell you. Welcome. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, tonight's history segment, if you haven't heard, is going to be about Romans, and of course we have a Roman coin, and we're going to get that. That's actually what you're looking at there. The 1955 is actually a Coinstar find from today, and there's from. Of course, it's a little worse for wear, but we'll take it. I was kind of excited about that. A little something different. Wasn't expecting that at all. And here is our Roman coin. And there's that guy. And it's a little tough to make out, but we got some pictures that we were going to be taking a look at in a little bit, and we'll give you a little more clear look at it. But anyway, gang, here we go. History segment. I tell you what. And we're going to pull up a map. That's right. What is a little bit of history without a map? Man, I love maps. But anyway, here, let's take a look. First off, let's take a look at the coin. And that's going to be the coin that we'll be looking at a little bit further. And I tell you, of course, you see the Roman, and what's that guy doing? Well, we'll get more into that in a little bit. And yeah, gang. And here we have a picture of the Roman Empire. That's right. But anyway, gang, history segment. Take a look at this. And we'll go back to this for a second. And what you are looking at is a oh boy, I have to do this again. A Centennion Alice of Nicodema. And it's a Roman era coin. And many thanks again. I thanked him earlier when I first sent it, and I'm going to thank him ever so much again now to John Wolf, who gifted me this coin. It is a gift in more ways than one. Not only is it a gift of a coin, but the treasure trove of history behind it. And I tell you what, that's right, that is what I am most grateful for. So again, many thanks to John Wolf. I tell you, it got me researching in areas well outside of my comfort zone, and I have been having a blast with it. And again, John Wolf, I do ever so much. Thank you, thank you. Now, before we get into this coin, let's establish a little backstory. And with that, we'll go back to our map. Gotta have a map. See? Map. And I tell you what, the Roman Empire was the post-Roman Republic period of the ancient Roman civilization. Ruled by emperors, it had large territorial holdings around the Mediterranean Sea and Europe, North Africa, the Middle East, and the Caucasus. And the Caucasus, an area around a mountain range of the same name in Asia Minor. From the constitutional reforms of Augustus to the military anarchy of the 3rd century, the empire was a participate, ruled from the city of Rome from 27 BC to 285 AD. The Roman Empire was then divided between a Western Roman Empire based in Milan and later in Ravenna, and then an Eastern Roman Empire based in Nicomedia and later Constantinople. Istanbul used to be Constantinople. No, anyway, you guys know the song. But anyway, okay, I won't sing it, but I tell you what, it's been stuck in my head for like the past week. But anyway, and if I played it, I'd probably get a copyright strike. But yeah, it's really stuck. Yeah, Istanbul used to be, I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, gang. The first 2 centuries of the empire were a period of peace. Unprecedented. I can't say it. Unprecedented. I don't know. More coffee. We need more coffee. But anyway. Stability and prosperity, known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. It reached its greatest territorial expanse during the reign of Trajan, 98 to 117 AD. A period of increasing trouble and decline began with the reign of, guess what, gang? Yeah, we'll say this again. A period of increasing trouble and decline began with the reign of Commodus. That's right, Commodus. Things just went down the commode under the reign of Commodus. And yeah, that's right, Commodus. He must have gotten teased a lot by his schoolmates. But yeah, Commodus, he probably showed them. He probably, yeah. After he became emperor, perhaps not a good emperor, but nonetheless, probably fed his old teasing classmates to the lions in the Colosseum. But anyway, gang, in the 3rd century, the empire underwent a crisis that threatened its existence, but was reunified under Aurelian. In an effort to stabilize the empire, Diocletian set up 2 different imperial courts in the Greek East and the Latin West. It is this 3rd century we will spend most of our time involving the featured coin. Christians rose to power in the 4th century following the Edict of Milan in 313 and the Edict of Thessalonia in 380 A.D. Edict, E-D-I-C-T, for clarification, E-D-I-C-T, edict. Fancy word for formal proclamation. But anyway, gang, shortly after the migration period involving large invasions by Germanic peoples and the Huns of Attila led to the decline of the Western Roman Empire. With the fall of Ravenna to the Germanic Heruli and the deposition of Romulus Augustulus in 476 AD by Odoacer, the Western Roman Empire finally collapsed, and it was formally abolished by Emperor Zeno in 480 AD. The Eastern Roman Empire, known in the post-Roman West as the Byzantine Empire, collapsed when Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Turks of Mehmed in 1453. Due to the Roman Empire's vast extent and long endurance, the institutions and culture of Rome had a profound and lasting influence on the development of language, religion, architecture, philosophy, law, and forms of government in the territory it governed, particularly Europe. The Latin language of the Romans evolved into the Romance languages of the medieval and modern world, while medieval Greek became the language of the Eastern Roman Empire. Its adoption of Christianity led to the formation of Christendom during the Middle Ages. Greek and Roman art had a profound impact on the late medieval Italian Renaissance, while Rome's republican institutions influenced the political development of later republics, such as the United States and France. The corpus of Roman law has its descendants in many legal systems of the world today, such as the Napoleonic Code, and anyway, gang, also too, Rome's architectural tradition served as the basis for neoclassical architecture. Building stuff. And anyway, gang, now before we get back to the 3rd century and the coin, we must have a word from our sponsors. That's right, gang. A word from our sponsors. And we'll put this guy up here. But anyway, our sponsor, friends, if Emperor Commodus is threatening to feed you to the lions, try and soften the Emperor Commodus's heart with a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. It's there for you in a pinch. It goes for wherever you go for when, that's right, you guessed it, when you have to go. So anyway, gang, that's right, we'll try and soften the heart of Emperor Commodus. Oh, that's not Commodus, that's actually Constantine II. But actually, he kind of looks like he needs some toilet paper too. And but anyway. All right, gang. Well, I tell you, you know what? I don't know if I found a bust of Commodus yet. Oh, we need to find that. Anyway, is that John C. Crapper? No, that's Constantine II. But anyway, gang. All right. Well, back to the 3rd century, and now before what you were looking at. And you see down there at the coin, you see the face, and down here, we'll flip it over for the reverse. And always have trouble getting this the right way. It should be like that. And we're going to go ahead and put the other picture up like that to give you a look at it. And here we go! Centenarius of Nicomedia. Why, the mint mark, which you see on there, is the S, and which stood for Siscia, and Siscia is modern-day Sisak in Croatia. And I tell you what, this coin is approximately 1,700 years old, minted near 350 AD. That's right, 350 AD. Now that's approximate. Now the obverse is Constantius, Constantine II. And he is diademed, fancy word for, he's wearing a crown or a headband or something like that. And he's draped, and the bust is facing to the right. Now, the reverse, that's right, the other side, It's a helmeted soldier spearing a bearded and helmeted fallen horseman wearing a Phrygian helmet with head turned back and arm reaching out. That's right, it's a guy spearing another guy. And I tell you what, there's nothing like some good old-fashioned Roman brutality, I tell you. Anyway, and just so take a look at what the helmet is that is featured, we got a picture of that, and hopefully it pops up here. Oh no, I gotta take the other one off here. That helmet, and I tell you what, that helmet does make quite a fashion statement, I must say. And I tell you what, I'm really torn. You know, I don't know whether to get that helmet or I don't know, or yeah. But anyway, gang, back to the coin, and put it back up. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, gang, Constantinus the Second. Oh, I tell you what, we'll put him back up here for a second, and we'll take a further look at the coin here in a minute. That guy. Okay. Constantinus II was the longest reigning of the three sons of Constantine the Great, who had divided the Roman Empire amongst themselves after his death in 337 AD. Now, by 340 AD, only Constantius and Constans remained. In 350, the usurper. I love the word usurper. I don't know, it's just fun to say. Usurper. Anyway, in 350, the usurper Magnentius revolted against Constans and had him assassinated. That wasn't very nice, now was it? But Constantius went to war with Magnentius and defeated him in 353 AD and was left as the sole ruler of the Roman Empire. Now, back when they had the Roman Empire divided, it looked something like that. The gold, the green, and the what do we even call it? The off baby blue type of color. But that is the empire back when they had divided it. And then when Constantine II came along, basically it was undivided and all of his again. And we'll go back here. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, with his, I tell you what, with his cousins Gallus and Julian serving as Caesars. Real quick, Julian has a real cool coin. He has a big bull on the reverse of his coin. I don't know. See this great stuff that history just leads you into different stuff, and then I got to looking at the other kind of coins with the following emperors and whatnot. But yeah, Julian's got this real cool bull on the back anyway. Anyway, his cousins, that's right, Gallus and Julian, serving as Caesars. Constantius spent much of his next few years contending with raiding Alemanni and more usurpers. That's right, more usurpers. And I tell you what, there was an invasion by the Sassanian Empire. And basically, Constantinus II, his final challenge came when the legions under Julian revolted and declared him emperor, forcing Constantius to prepare for war against his own heir, which had been kind of strange. Like, can't you just wait until I die? But anyway, so he was preparing for war, and but unfortunately, Constantius fell seriously ill and died of fever in Sicilia. And basically, he even prior to him dying, he did acknowledge Julian as his successor. Now, Nicomedia, by the way, is the modern-day city of Izmit, and we're going to throw our map back up here, like that, and let's see if we can find Nicomedia. If you're looking on there, it's in the purple. You can see Pontica there in the purple, and if you just look slightly to the west or left, you'll find Nicomedia. And but anyway, gang, Nicomedia, I tell you, during this time period of our topic, 358 AD to be precise, or August the 24th 358 AD. Now, I tell you what, I found that in one of the research information I found where they named it exactly, and I'm having trouble with it. But they have down there August the 24th, 358 AD. And I don't know how they can be so precise with that date. But again, it was cited. But I tell you what, I'm adhering to at least 358 AD. But anyway, there was an earthquake, and I tell you what, it triggered the earthquake. Not only does it have its own destruction, but it also triggered a fire, and the city was practically demolished, and it was rebuilt, but smaller. But yeah, gang, as we know throughout history, that indeed history does repeat itself. That's right. In 1999, another earthquake demolished the city, and this one was peculiar as it uncovered some of the magnificent archaeological finds from the earlier period of conversation. And do check it out, because I tell you what, it's highly interesting. They find some ancient busts and etc. They actually found, I don't think it's this one, but they did find a bust of Constantine II and some other marvelous stuff. And again, let's take a look at our coin, and we'll throw up the not throw up, but we'll put on the screen the other one, and so we can actually take a look at it a little bit. And again, you can see on the reverse here of, I'll try to straighten it out a little bit, of the guy spearing the other guy. Good old-fashioned Roman brutality. And I tell you, but again, I tell you, thank you to John Wolfe for getting me into the books. And again, I tell you, great stuff. But anyway, gang, all right, we'll try and catch up with chat. And hey, Tomcat, how are you? And but anyway, Cindelicious, please don't throw up. I'll try not to. And I tell you what. But did they find his outhouse? Gotta find out. Oh, that could be a sequel to the book. That's right. Not only do we have the founding fathers' outhouses, but we can find toilet places of the Roman emperors. Yes, that could be a sequel to the book. I tell you, that's a great idea there. And I tell you. Anyway, hey, there's South Boston Gear. Hello. And oh, did I miss Ben? Oh my goodness! I tell you what. Oh my god. Well, hello Ben and Sarah. Even though I'm late. Oh my goodness! I tell you. And anyway. Fact. Constantinus enjoyed a diet that was heavy with cheese. That's how we get the word constipation. I don't think Charlie is speaking English half the time. Oh, hey, Blockhead. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, gang. All right, well, moving on. We will have a brief word. That's right, a brief, maybe not so brief. We have a word about supporting your fellow treasure hunter. And recent developments on YouTube have put restrictions on folks live streaming via cellular devices for those channels under 1,000 subscribers. And now, for whatever reactionary policy change prompted this development, I mean, I'm unsure how, by having 1,000 subscribers, authenticates legitimacy. But anyway, I don't know. Is like 1,000 the benchmark? I mean, you're a sane guy if you have 1,000 subscribers. You can't be insane if you've got 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not too sure how that kind of thought was anyway. But now, unfortunately, I know some wonderful folks, all sorts of treasure hunters, detectorists, coin junkies, and etc., that have less than 1,000 subscribers. So I will say this. Do please, while in chat or whatnot, be sure you're subscribed to one another. And also, there is a glitch that is unsubscribing folks. And here you go. You ready? For example, Saturday, I think it was, Liz put out her new coin release video. It popped up in my notifications, so we watched it. And even commented on it. And about 2 hours later, I found myself, somebody told me that Liz had posted something under her thing. And then come to find out, I had to go looking for it. And when I did, I was unsubscribed. And you guys know, I'm in Liz's live streams, and I watch her channel. And but for whatever reason, I was then unsubscribed 2 hours later from commenting and watching a video. So anyway, it's glitchy. But anyway, gang. I checked it out. I resubscribed, and I tell you what. Then I tell you what. As I was putting out my video, Digging with Deej commented, and of course I was going to re-comment, answer back on her comment, and etc. And I come to find out I was unsubscribed to Digging with Deej as well. So resubscribe to Deej, and but anyway, gang, please check each other out every now and again. It's just a glitch in the system or whatnot. It's a computer thing. Computers have glitches, but do check your fellow detectors, coin junkies, etc. Make sure you're still subscribed, and especially if you think, hey, I haven't heard from this guy for a while or heard from this gal for a while, do check to make sure you're still subscribed. And if you see him in a chat or whatnot, it only takes a second. Drag your thumb over it and just pop up their window and see that you're still subscribed. But it's just kind of weird, especially when you find people and folks that you watch, and all of a sudden you're not subscribed anymore, and it's bizarre, really. But anyway, it only takes a second, and do be sure you're subscribed. And I tell you what, it's kind of like just double checking your subscriptions. And let me, I tell you, just offer a small word of encouragement. Whenever someone tells you can't do something, or circumstances, that's right, circumstances prevent your initial plan, think of 3 things. That's right, 3. Think of 3 things, solutions, possible solutions. Even if they don't exactly match your initial plan, keep pushing for success. And I tell you, always do remember you have brothers and sisters in the community to assist. And I tell you, I know for me, for one, I don't know everything. And most of the time, I'm always in the books or researching as far as history, as far as this technological doodad. Why, it's quite bizarre to me. And I tell you what, when I do ask for help, and there's folks in here who have helped me, I tell you, thank you so much. And thank you for having the patience of a saint. And because, without help from the community, this wouldn't work. How do you do this? Oh, my goodness. And, still having trouble with the blinking VCR clock. Reiser still have a VCR. But anyway, you guys are more than welcome to any knowledge I have. I don't mind sharing. And if there's something that you want to do that I do and want to know how to do it, just, don't hesitate to ask. And, but anyway, it's all about the community. We share as a community and whatnot. But anyway, gang. And thou shalt not watch Adriana sing the coconut song. But anyway. I was trying to be serious for a moment, for a second, and I couldn't help it. I kind of caught the first part of it, and then, of course, I caught the second part of it. Hey, Adriana, how are you? And the clock on my stove blinks 12 o'clock all the time. Okay, that's why you're always late. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, gang, I tell you, well, enough of that serious crap. But let's talk about toilet paper, poo, or boogers, or something. But better yet, let's wake up Rosie and have her give away something. And in tonight's giveaway, we've got 2, that's right, 2 low quarters. We have I tell you, they're mint fresh, by the way. They were gotten at the Pittsburgh A&A show. So they are mint fresh, and unless you like cherry flavored, you're out of luck. No, they're mint fresh, meaning like the place they made them. But they're mint fresh. We have a P and a D, and it's up to you. That's right, up to the winner, whoever wins them, to find the W. That's right, the W. And I tell you, you'll be all set. You get the D, the P, and the W, low quarters. But anyway, plus a packet of, oh, by the way, real quick. So I was at the bank today, and I wanted several rolls of the quarters. And of course, I already tell this story. Anyway, I was never so disappointed in my life to be given hand-rolled quarters. And I tell you, I did find something in them anyway. I did find a really nice, bicentennial in there. And I tell you, I was quite pleased with it. I typically don't save the bicentennials, but I think this one's worth saving. And boy, that's a stern look, isn't it? But anyway, I tell you what, that and so it was kind of actually a good day, I guess, with coins. We found the Coinstar find and etc. Anyway, let's get back to this. So yeah, gang. The giveaway winner will be given a low quarter, the D, the P, and of course, that's right, gang, a packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. That's right, gang. It goes wherever you go for when you have to go. And so whenever you don't have that, you can use this and still accomplish what you need to accomplish. We should send our little toilet to Adriana. I think she would like. I don't know. But anyway, guys. Oh, see, Amanda popped in there. Didn't give me to do my spiel. I had my spiel all ready for Amanda. She already popped up in there. Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna pretend she didn't. I pretend I didn't see her. But anyway, gang, lurkers, heads up! You must have something in the chat so that Rosie knows you are around. So speak up. This means you, Amanda. You already did. But just kidding. I tell you what, Amanda is my favorite lurker out there. You know, she's kind of like, I don't know, sometimes she might be a stalker. But that's just kidding. Anyway, hi, Amanda. Oh, I tell you. But anyway, let's get on over to Rosie, I tell you, and do our giveaway for this evening. And wake up Rosie. That's always fun. Maybe. Oh, here we go. And here we go. All right, gang. Well, be sure to get something into the chat. And I tell you what, that way Rosie knows you are around, and yep, she can pick out somebody. And hey, look, it puts them in alphabetical order. But anyway, gang, I tell you, Rosie's been really rusty lately. She needs a new can of WD-40 or something. I don't know, some Rust-Oleum products, I guess. I don't know. What else is good for rust? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, here we go. We're going to do our countdown from 5. And we'll give away the low quarters and the packet of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And, but anyway, GAW, salt water. Salt water is good for rust. And I tell you what, takes out a brake line every now and again. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang! Hey, congrats, Mike Badger! You have just won tonight's giveaway. And see that can of Rust-Oleum nail polish must have impressed Rosie. And congrats again to Mike Badger. And I tell you, now I gotta get myself back here. Let's see. Okay, click that. Yep, okay. Now click that. Okay, click. All right, click that. All right, come on, Rosie, get back. Okay, hey, there we are. But anyway, gang, I tell you, congrats again to Mike B. But anyway, gang, don't forget, I tell you, there's great stuff coming up. Thursday, you've got Liz with Off the Cuff. Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, gang, don't forget, Saturday, that's right, Saturday, Mantic Coins at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always a great time. I'm still a trillionaire. I tell you what, their bot tried to steal all my coins. Oh my goodness. I think I was up to about 20 trillion Mantic coins, but now, unfortunately, I think I'm down about 7 or 8 trillion. Oh, I tell you, that Mantic bot was evil last Saturday. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, I tell you, it's always fun. I tell you, we're still going to bet it all one of these days, and we'll make it a thing. You know, we'll probably do something in the live stream, and kind of do a big thing, build up, and we'll pick a date and say, you know what, on this date we're gonna bet it all. And but anyway, Mantic Coins on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then gang, Sunday morning we got Coffee with Liz at 10. I can't make it out anymore. I think it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, gang, we have KP, Ken Peavy, The Big Show, Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always a good time. And I tell you, Great Packs is the biggest coin giveaway on the YouTube. And I tell you, always a great time. But anyway, gang, I tell you. Now, also, too, tonight, wow, we got some stuff going on tonight, don't we? I think is Mike doing his... Yes, he is! Oh, he's going on at 8. Mike is going on... He's going live in 10 minutes. Oh, my goodness. So don't miss out. Mike, he's going live in 10 minutes for a 21-minute of his first premiere video. Don't miss that. And I tell you, great stuff coming up. I believe also Flash is coming on tonight. Gone Digging may be coming on tonight. A little bit later on tonight, Lemonhead Penny may have an auction going on. Great stuff to watch. Be sure and support your fellow treasure hunter. And I tell you, and you know what? I think we may post. I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to postpone the Afterglow? We'll go over and catch Mike.
How about if we come on after Mike goes on?
I think so. You know what, gang? This is what we're going to do. We're gonna sign off, right? And we're going to go over and watch Mike's premiere. And bless you, my child. And we will see. Go over and watch Mike's premiere, and then we'll pop back on for the Afterglow. So we'll see you guys all over there. And but anyway, so we're gonna have a longer intermission than normal. We will actually sign off, and again we'll go over to Mike's, go see Mike's premiere, and then after Mike's through doing his premiere, we'll pop back on and we'll have our Afterglow. So there you have it. Anyway, gang, all right, with that. So anyway, for those folks who are cutting out, and we won't see you for the Afterglow, we will see you right back here next Tuesday. Same channel, same time. Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, peace out. And for you Afterglow folks, we'll see you a little bit later on. All right, gang, have a great night. And get out there and find some treasure. Where are we going? Oh, exiting bit. Exiting bit. Can't forget the exiting. I always want to forget the exiting bit.